Australia. The long road to independence. At first glance, it looks peaceful. Too peaceful. A vast land, endless horizons, no explosions, no revolutions, no gunfire in the streets, and yet, Australia's independence story hides a mystery. Because the real question is not when Australia became independent. The real question is, did it even know when it happened? This is not a story of a single day or a single declaration. This is a slow-burning investigation, a silent blast, one that unfolded over nearly 2 centuries. British ships appear on the horizon. They don't come as guests. They come with orders, flags, chains. Australia becomes a British colony. At first it's a prison, then a settlement, then an empire outpost. London makes the laws, London controls the money, London decides the future. Australia doesn't vote, it obeys. On the surface, order exists, but underneath, pressure builds. Time passes. Colonies grow. People are born who have never seen Britain. They speak with a new voice, they think differently. 6 colonies, 6 governments, 6 identities. And one question quietly spreads. Who are we, really? There are no riots, no armed resistance, just meetings, debates, conventions, and then something shifts. January 1st, 1901. 6 colonies unite. The Commonwealth of Australia is born. No buildings collapse. No blood is spilled. But politically, it's a blast, a federation, a national government, a prime minister. People celebrate. Newspapers declare victory. Australia believes it is independent. But investigators would later find this was only the surface story. Look closer. Foreign policy? Still controlled by Britain. High Court appeals? Final authority sits in London. Constitution changes? Require British approval. Australia governs itself, but only within boundaries, like a room with invisible walls. So the question emerges again, who truly holds power? World War II. Australia is pulled into war automatically because Britain declares it. No vote, no debate. This moment exposes a weakness. In 1931, Britain had passed the Statute of Westminster, a legal exit door for its dominions. But Australia didn't fully accept it. Why? Fear? Habit? Dependency. It takes a global crisis to force the issue. In 1942, retroactively, Australia adopts the statute. On paper, independence grows, but one final chain remains. Even now, British law still shadows Australia. State laws, appeals to the Privy Council, constitutional loopholes. Decades pass, most citizens never notice. There's no drama, no urgency, until lawmakers uncover the truth. Australia is still, technically, not fully sovereign. The final cut hasn't been made. The Australia Act, no crowds, no countdown. Just signatures in Canberra and London, and with that, every remaining legal tie is severed. British Parliament loses authority. British courts lose power. For the first time, Australia stands alone. Fully, legally, irreversibly. The real independence moment. Quiet, unseen, almost unnoticed. So why does this matter? Because independence didn't arrive with noise. It arrived with paperwork. Because power doesn't always leave in defeat. Sometimes it leaves when no one is watching. And because history isn't always written in blood, sometimes it's written in clauses and signatures. Ending final message. Australia didn't fight a revolution. It negotiated one. It didn't explode outward. It evolved inward. And the most powerful truth of all? Freedom isn't always claimed in a moment of chaos. Sometimes, it's claimed quietly, when the world isn't looking.